Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on this planet. Guys, welcome. What is happening to the crypto markets? When Altseason? That's the question everyone has, right? Well, we will discuss that. I was bullish like this in November of 2022, okay? I am that bullish now. I'll tell you why. The most important metric that makes me bullish about altcoins right now is this chart right here. This is called the crypto total market cap excluding top 10 projects, right? If you look at it, historically, we haven't had 7 months red. If you see this, this is 7 months of red action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red candles. It has never happened. Never happened in the history of altcoins. 7 red candles on one go. If you look at this, right? We are looking at altcoin dominance of others since 2014. Here we had 5 red candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then we had like 6, 7 green candles. Let's see when was the other time we got red candles here at the 2018, right? We started getting red candles, but never got consecutive 7 red candles. If you see, there are 5 red candles and a green. Look at these. These are another 5 candles, and then followed by how many greens? 5 greens, 1 red, another 4 or 5 greens. Just look at where we are right now. See how many red? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 reds in all these months. Okay? Plus, the chart tells me the worst case scenario for Bitcoin dominance. I'm sorry, the others dominance. The worst case scenario is us coming and kissing this level right here. And this is when the bull market begins for altcoins. I just want to make sure you're able to hear me. Okay, you are. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. We finish this triangle by pushing, we can come to this level and get done with, a nice red candle end of this month. I would wish that it happens here, or it could drag until September. By September we could reach this level. But once that level is breached, what happens? What happens? Everyone has lost hope. There's nobody talking about crypto in the market. Everyone's sad. Like this. What happens after that? We get a jump, sideways action, and boom, here we go. That's your alt season, my friends. When we hit this target, that's where alts are gonna go ballistic. And why do I think that we will stop here? There's a huge support right here coming from the bottom. Usually, whenever the channels like these are formed, the growth is exponential. So the question is, are we going to break this channel and go to 30% or not? Or we stop at 17 or 18%, have a pullback, and then go up? We will look at it when the time comes. Aventus, God's creation. What's up, Shrey? Good, man. Bitcoin Baijan, iFree. Oh my God, Shrey, I missed you. I missed you too, brother. Can we please look at a Polkadot? Possible top $75. Hoping have that Cosmos Atom. Okay, we'll look at it. Polkadot. I am very bullish on DeFi as well. I'll tell you why. I showed you the others chart, right? So, as I said, the dominance could drop. This could be the bottom, you know. But I think there's a room to drop for the dominance right here to this level. 6%, 5.80. Yes. So we are not very far from that happening, okay? Once that happens, I get very, very bullish. Where's Bitcoin right now? Hanging around. On a short term, let's see. Bitcoin can always drop back down to these levels, okay? Just so you know. Bitcoin can drop to 94, 95. Yes. We could come and kiss this before we go up, but we can create a new all-time high. We can just go hang around here. We can go up 216, 115, maybe 118, and then boom, back down to this level. Yes, we can always come back down to this level before the supersonic moon comes, okay? So this is always a possibility. We will look at it. I'll keep you posted as the time progresses, okay? But for Bitcoin to break this level is important right now if it wants to go up right there. Okay? So is it going to create a little triangle and then break it? It could do this, you know, just hang around here like that. Drop. Get another drop like that before mooning. Okay? So we will look at Bitcoin later. But right now, I'm only worried about altcoins. Let's look at Ethereum. I want to show you one more thing, what I found about SPX. Just look at this, guys. You know, this was from 1897 to 1902. We had a bull market. You know, we had a prolonged bear market in SPX from 1881 to 1897. Long time. Okay. Many coins, many altcoins we are in the same scenario right now. I'll give you an example. Zilliqa. Just look at Zilliqa. Okay. Many altcoins have the same thing going on. If you look at the indicators, look at this. Look at this. And look at SPX, okay? Look at this. Crazy, right? All the hopes and dreams are gone. Look at this. It's at 1 cent right now. 1 cent. Zilliqa. But the focus right now, I was at the conference, the permissionless conference. The focus of VCs right now is into use case. Something that creates utility and creates revenue is the focus of the big boys. Okay? All the VCs and hedge fund guys, they're all looking for utility and things that don't promise that we are going to do, things that are working right now. So that's why I'm very bullish on DeFi. Because DeFi and gaming are the only platforms right now that are literally working, and there are users on it, especially on DeFi. Look at the crypto DeFi market cap. It looks very similar to Ethereum. If you look at Ethereum, majority DeFi projects, if you look at Chainlink, Ethereum, if you look at Reserve Right, HBAR, all of them are printing the same pattern. That's why I like this pattern, because all of them have the similar pattern. So if you believe in channels, we are at the bottom of the channel right now. And where are we going? Where are we going? Any clue, guys? The only question is how we go up. Is it, are we going to have another pump and dump, you know, and gradually just, you know, all the way towards the end of the year, drag and then go up in Q1, or have a magnificent pump right now? Have a magnificent pump. Pump up like that and then slow down. Slow down like that and then start pumping at the end of the year. That's the only question. We will see how we progress. But ultimately, there are 6 to 8 months left. 6 to 8 months left for Nirvana. Nirvana. We are not that far. We waited all these years. What's another 6 to 8 months? God's creation. The bear market looks prevalent. Thanks for the dollar, bro. Aventus still on track. Yes, it's still on track. Guys, make sure to hit that like. What is happening? If you're not subscribed, I go on random times, right? And I'll give you heads up when I am cashing out, when I'm exiting, okay? First, I'll let my Patreons know. And then after that, you know, I will let you know. But I'll make sure that I do. Right now, it's the time to get into positions. If you're not in a position, we will be left behind. The only problem right now we will come across is jumping from one to another. So diversifying portfolio, having some blue chips. I think blue chips could move up a lot quicker than anything else. Like if you look at Dogecoin. Look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin is primed. Just primed to move. I have the final chart of Dogecoin on my Patreon. But I'll tell you that Dogecoin is ready. Dogecoin is a great buy right here at 16 cents. We are at 16 cents, guys. Okay. Look at this. 68 cents, 70 cents was the previous all-time high, 71. How far we are away? 3x. This is primed. I love Dogecoin at 16 cents. Love it. This is for people who have huge portfolio, you know, and who are not greedy. We're not looking for 50x or 20x, 30x. But high risk, high reward. I think Dogecoin is a safe bet here. 3x. Me, on the other hand, I have Nacho the cat. Nacho the cat. High risk, high reward. This is a meme coin on Caspa. Again, can go to 0. This thing literally can go to 0. It's a meme coin. I bought some. Hell with it, man. I don't like the meme season when everyone's like excited. And me, I'm just looking at those all meme coins going ballistic, right? So this could drag. If you look at this, very important for this coin to break this level right there, or else it would drag down all the way towards the end of the year before pumping. You know, October, November. This thing, that's the only problem with this coin. It's not able to break this. It would drag down like that. Just keep on dragging until the end of the year, and then it pumps. In the other scenario, if we hold this arc and go up, this could be setting up for a moon season. A moon that is not comprehensible. Crazy moon mission. Okay, we are moon boys, so we are looking at it as it comes. I'm just taking a risk because just where we are in the cycle. Okay? Because just where we are in the cycle. Aventus. Look at this, brother. I think it's a perfect triangle that we are forming. Can we waste time? Yes, we can waste time here before we go up. You could see the drag. Are we going any lower? I don't think so. You know. But what could possibly happen is you could see a drag like this go up and down before we go up. You could see that drag, you know, like this before we go up. That's the only drawback with the Aventus, that it could drag while everything else is moving. It could do that, but eventually it'll pump when everyone gets out. Where are we at? $1 right now. It's crazy. $1.34 for Aventus. Yeah. Let's look at the weekly RSIs in the dirts right now. Look at the monthly RSI. Yeah. The RSI could, you know, do this before the next pump, okay? Just because it's a low cap. That's the only reason I'm saying that. Because not everyone's supposed to be rich, remember? They will not pump until majority of people gets out of a coin, of a certain coin. Or else everyone will be rich. Right? So they could drag it. Only 5% people are gonna be rich, if 5 at all. We'll make out of this bull run. It's just simple math. A lot of people are not even here. You know, they're just gone. Tom, take audios. Check out. Give us a super long Aventus analysis. Super long. Wait, no BCH? I love BCH. Only have utility right now. Polkadot, Cosmos, Zilliqa. Hoping they can run. Yeah, mid cap to low cap. I mean, mid caps and large caps are a safe bet right now. Again, could be wrong and your low cap could just moon. I was looking at, see, DApp Radar. Big news today is that Robinhood is launching their own chain called Robinhood Chain. Look at this. Robinhood plans to launch its own blockchain. So they are going to tokenize stocks that are already EU customers are able to trade stocks. Like tokenized stocks on Robinhood. That is phenomenal, man. You know what happened to... look at this. Arrow. Aerodrome Finance. What happened to Aerodrome Finance when it got launched? Why am I bullish on DeFi? You know, this was launch on base. Look at this. We did a 25x in matter of 40 to 50 days. 25x on Coinbase. Right. In 51 days. This is a DeFi platform. It's a DEX where you can earn yield. So my goal is to find the next big project when Robinhood launches its chain. Find a DeFi project on it. See, another medium that I'm looking for is DApp Radar. This tells me how much total value, TVL stands for total value locked, in certain protocols. This is Lido, L-I-D-O, Lido. Lido has $22 billion locked in. So, and this is cap underscore TVL, the market cap underscore total value locked. It shows the score 0.03. That means it's very good compared to the market cap and how much money is locked in. So I've been looking at things which are new, which could pump, because I just want to have little risk-taking capability. This is Lido Finance, LDO, $22 billion locked. The only problem with Lido is the market cap, $668 million. But the good thing about Lido is $1 billion token. Out of that, 896, almost 900 million tokens are into circulating supply. The chances of us getting dumped on extra token is low. Lido DAO. $22 billion locked in. These people are earning yield by locking in their Ethereum on LDO. Second best is Aave. I like Rocket Pool as well. I was looking at Rocket Pool. Look at this, 0.03. Just like Lido, it's 0.03. And Rocket Pool's total market cap is about 100 million. Rocket Pool. Yeah, 108 million. Let's see how much. $3.4 billion are locked in. Total value locked, $3.4 billion. RPL is the token. I'm going to post a chart for rocket pool on my Patreon later. But look at this. I don't know if it's gonna go lower or not. I don't think so. It's printing. I don't know how good the scam candle is here, but I think from here, Lido could at least do a 4 to 5x. 4 to 5x whenever it's ready. I don't know when it's gonna do that. It could jerk you around here for a long time before it pumps like that. But eventually it will pump. Look at this. Right? So we are talking about, again, somebody who wants conservative, safe asset. $22 billion locked in this. So I think it would be safe. There's nothing better than this thing on the market right now, where, you know, if $22 billion are locked into this project, Lido, I think it's safe. Nothing on the channel is a financial advice, just my opinion. I'm some guy on the internet, guys. Polkadot, good DeFi. Man, Polkadot's been such a disappointment. Every cycle there's some new and shiny stuff that takes all the gains. You know, I don't want to get married to my bags. You know what I mean? I had Polkadot at one stage in the cycle. Let's look at the RSI. Yeah, 40s. Yeah, it's been just the monthly RSI since the launch. It's just been going down. Eventually, it'll come up. But yeah, monthly RSI. If you get it closer to 60, 65, that will be your signal to 60 to 70. I don't know if you want to push it 70. I would say 65 would be the signal. So you have to understand how much money is going to come in the market, and that, you know, even if we get another, say, $5 trillion come in, and say $2 trillion, I would say $1.4 trillion goes towards your altcoins. The limited amount of projects that are going to pump. There are thousands of projects. You have to find where liquidity is, where real investors are piling their money. Lido, Sparkland, SPK, is a new crypto that got launched. I like Curve as well. Compound, Curve. If you look at Compound, let's see how much money is locked into Compound. Remember, Compound was crazy at one point. Ondo Finance. Let's look at Ondo. I want to look at new things. That is Ondo Finance. I think BlackRock is all into Ondo Finance. Again, a high market cap. The valuation where it came out, it was really high. We will look at some old coins as well, okay? But we're just trying to find new coins. What do you suggest? Anything new that you know and you like? I was at the permissionless conference. This is where it opened my eyes, you know, because I was talking to hedge fund guys, VCs, and where their focus is on is real utility. That's where they're going to put their money. You know, there are so many protocols, they promise this or that, but their token is a governance token. If you look at Hype is buying back their token, Hyperliquid. Look at the pump Hype got. Why? Because it's revenue driven. They're buying their own token from the market. Look at Hype. So we need to find a revenue model where token holders are rewarded. Or else it's just a sham. It's just, you know, just a scheme for them to make money. If there is no incentive for people to hold a coin, people are going to dump on you. You know, if hedge funds, if, you know, big guys are earning yield on something and they think that tokens being rewarded and the price is going up, they have a reason to hold a coin in the real world market. If they're able to lend money to different people, you know, collateralize assets, and if it's functional. That's why I like DeFi. There's nothing better than DeFi right now in the crypto space where there's actual work going on. So you can say gaming, but you know, gaming is in like deep trenches right now. But there's a lot of activity on DeFi. If you look at on-chain analysis and you look at DeFi, this is phenomenal, what the growth. But there are so many DeFi protocols. Which one to get into? You want to be safe and bet on the highest one? Then the gains are like 4x, 5x. That's the max gain. Ondo is 0.61. So anything below 1 is considered to be, you know, undervalued. This one is 0.08. It's on Solana. Marinade. We'll come back at your coin, brother. Look at this. These tokens are going up, aren't they? This thing could explode, man. This thing could explode. It's like marinating to explode. Let's see how. It's $56 million in market cap. Okay, let's MNDE. Am I seeing the full chart for this? That's the full chart. $56 million. You know, how much money is locked into this? $756 million are locked into this thing is built on Solana. 0.08 is the score. That's awesome. That is undervalued, super undervalued, according to the TVL. Why is it showing me a different chart here? $185. What is this? Marinade staked soul. Is that two different projects? It's Marinade, right? M-Sol. So it's basically Solana, right? That's wrapped in Marinade or something like that. What's the Solana price right now? Because that particular chart, this thing is ready to moon, man. This chart is ready to moon like that. I love this chart, M-Sol chart. Solana price. $155. So you can buy M-Sol. I think it's gonna moon, man. That thing's gonna moon. How are you guys holding? Maybe Zilliqa is that coin. I love Zilliqa, man. I have some Zilliqa, but it's been very tough to hold, man. There are days where I've like, fuck this thing and get out. Because there are so many new things coming on the market. It's a shame, you know. I don't want to sell at the bottom, but it's just human psychology, you know. When you see a shiny new stuff, your old reliable car, you know, you start hating it, right? That's the only problem. I see there are so many new projects. I've been looking since past 1 week. I want to look into projects which, you know, show a lot of potential and has a lot of liquidity. What's being built on Zilliqa? You know, if good DeFi is being built on Zilliqa, if there are good news, you know, Zilliqa 2.0 is coming on Zilliqa. I heard Binance and other people stopped trading Zilliqa a while ago because they were upgrading Zilliqa, and the 2.0 Zilliqa will be much better. But who will be building on it? Money should come to the chain, right? This is where gas fees are generated, right? That's when the price of Zilliqa will go up. But I like the chart of Zilliqa right now as where it is. Guys, make sure to hit that like. What is this? What is this? You want me to come live often, then you have to show appreciation, man. You know, or else there's no point because I am bugged down just like you are. How bad you feel? I don't like looking at my portfolio, right? Just like you. So if you want me to come live and talk to you, do some charts and talk to each other, the best way to keep your sanity in markets like this is to talk to your friend. And sometimes you don't have a friend. So, YouTube is your friend, right? You can come and we can talk to each other and keep sanity. I can tell you where we are, right? And shoot shit. If I have regular people coming in, doing stuff, then I feel like coming in. Or else I would rather focus on my thing and do my thing, because YouTube is not generating anything. Look at this. It's just like okay, let's look at this protocol. Marinade. How far it's gonna marinade.
When you falling back to ground again, how do you get up when your body says?
If I just look at this part here on a daily, then it's very exciting.
All I need is another chance to get back up and make amends. Yeah, gotta let me try. All I need
But I have to look at this as a whole.
is be different. Gotta let me try. You got to let me try. Leave the skyline heading back to old times. Like the pipe up to feel like I'm doing fine. Chasing space with whatever I'm chasing. Anything to leave my head. Where the mistakes feel like a blessing. And my mind is clear of the mess I'm in. Chasing space with whatever I'm chasing. Anything to leave my head. It feels like I just wanna run away every day.
Can we break down? Yes. Everything is possible, but just because how undervalued this coin is, I'm more and more bullish towards it. How much did it pump here? Look at that. These are the coins which had bull run. Right? Look at this. October 2023. This thing. What was our coin doing? It's 15x'd. 15 freaking x'd. In 53 days. This was the bull run, bro. When we were shouting, yelling, this is the kind of coin that we need to find. Okay? I'm in a quest. Looking for a 10x. A quick 10x. Day and night, man, I've been working. Just hustling. Working, trying to find. Looking at different charts. So, what do you think? I was thinking of doing a series where we do charts, top 200, do all the charts. Bitcoin Baijan, can we look at Adam? Thanks for the 20, bro. What's going on with BCH, bro? Priyank, BCH is on the track. Gonna call out what folks asked for so far. BCH, XCN, Swift, Zil, Adam. Okay. We will look at it. Adam. forget this. I like that chart. This is not the full chart of Atom. Why is it not showing me the full chart? Okay. Bro, I think this is the bottom for Cosmos. You can't go any lower. $4 Cosmo. That is crazy. And actually, there's, you know, things being built on Cosmos. Right here, if you look at, there are a few DeFi projects that I've seen, I came across. I haven't come across Zilliqa, nothing built on Zilliqa yet, but I've come across Cosmos ecosystem. Right here, DeFi projects being built on Cosmos. Let's see. Let's find a Cosmos project. So we know that devs are building and it's functional. Majority time what you see, Ethereum and Solana. Ethereum, Solana. See, BNB Smart Chain. Drift Protocol. I'm going to find, I know I've looked at it. I looked at Cosmos. Polygon. This is built on Polygon. Even Avalanche. Things are built on Avalanche. The lower you go, this is built on Chronos. That is a crypto.com blockchain. It's built on Core Chain. Where did Cosmo go? See, this is built on Hedera. Saucer Swap. So people are building stuff on these blockchains, you know, slowly and gradually. I love Hedera as well. See, this is being built on Tezos. Tezos is another blockchain. So what's going to happen? You know, all these blockchains, if they're good, things will be built on it and the value of these blockchains will go up. Because Ethereum is going to be so expensive for regular companies to use. Ethereum has a first mover's advantage. That's why a lot of things are being built. That's why it has so much capital on it. That doesn't mean the other blockchains are bad. It's just people's trust is more, you know, it's just like you like expensive things better, right? Usually that's the mentality that you think when things are expensive, they are good. Majority times they are, but it's not necessary. Well, I went over 100 different blockchains, you know. I'm pretty sure I've seen something built on Cosmos. So let's look at Cosmos. Well, Bro, I see right here. This falling wedge, man. I think so. We are at the bottom. You can't go any lower than this. Just look in the real market. What would I have thought that this was the bottom right here, and then we would start the journey up. It has so much to catch up now that it has dragged so far. Look at that. Yeah, probably 7x looks possible. Just looking at the chart, 7x, yes. After that, depends when it reaches this level. Because not all coins will have a new all-time high. This level is very important. It's if you're looking at a 786. Look at this. We're right on 786. $26 to $33. Important level. And it has to be there quickly if we want Cosmos to go to $100. If Cosmos needs to go to $100, it has to pull a miracle 7x. It has to do this. We dance with our razor tongues and all day long. We reset under burning. By December, I would say even earlier than that, about October, if we are looking at $30, then it's possible that we might go to the $100 figure that you're talking about. But mark my words, I believe this. See, depends when you want to get out of this market, right? I believe this market will last. We will have this good run that I'm talking about end of the year Q1, and then we'll get this 75 to 80% crash. But there are some tokens which are going to go up again, and we could last all the way until 2026 summer or the end of the 2026 for some coins. But the pump that we are going to get, it would be an opportunity for some people who want to get safe or got tired of the crypto market to get out. You know, that would be a 7x here. You know, 6 to, I would say 5 to 7x for Cosmo. The fatigue that people have from the bear market, PTSD, is going to be brutal, you know. When they see this thing going up, I don't know if they'll be able to hold it at 30, you know. I think Cosmos $30 is possible. I don't know about 100. We will look at it once it reaches $30. When it reaches $30, we'll look at the whole crypto market. What is the total crypto market cap? You know, where does the others crypto market stand? Several factors will play into where we'll decide that if it's a top or not. Okay? Bitcoin Cash has been holding well. I don't want to forget Cosmos. Don't get pissed off, okay? Don't get pissed off at me. I'm just gonna say what I see, okay? There's always a possibility of Bitcoin Cash. It looks strong right now, but come back down here. Okay? It looks very strong, but I don't negate the possibility of it coming back to $200, you know? Just because we have a huge resistance from years of resistance blocking Bitcoin Cash here. And I was expecting it to come down, you know, just the drag has been so horrible with Bitcoin Cash. See right here? Well, I don't want you to hear only bad news. Good news is that, look at this, where we are going. Look at where Bitcoin Cash is going. Okay? Where Bitcoin Cash is going. Okay? So, can it come? Yes. We have to break this considerably. I get very bullish once we go above $700 to $1,000. Come back down, say goodbye to this level at $500, and then starts a big bull season for Bitcoin Cash. Until we pass $700, you know, anything can happen. Anything and everything. Once we pass $700, then Bitcoin Cash is in bull market. Full-fledged bull market. There's no looking back. Once we cross $720, bull market is on like Donkey Kong. But can we come back down, a flash crash, boom, down to this level before we go up like that? It's possible. It's possible. Just because we spend so much time right here. Bitcoin Cash, man, this was the home of Bitcoin Cash that it's never gonna see. Imagine you're leaving your home and you're never gonna see that home back again ever. You could come, you could go halfway and then come back home just to say goodbye one last time. There's a possibility Bitcoin Cash can come back to home one more time before it says goodbye and never comes back home, because it'll be a grown-up. It'll come into big boys category. Swiftcoin. Same thing. Swiftcoin can come to this trend line before we go up. Okay? Very important trend line. This is like the home line. This is the company of your bad friends sometimes. No matter how much you try to leave them and to get into good company, but you end up coming back to them, you know, like that. Before you moon, like that. Okay? So that's all I have to say. The final numbers, the final chart where I expect Swiftcoin to go is on our Patreon. But because we once visited this level already, can we visit it another time? Yes. But it could be a drag and then we come visit this level one more time before we go up, okay? But bullish on Swiftcoin. I like Swiftcoin. I have a lot of Swiftcoin. I already looked up Zilliqa. XCN. Came really close to the 786 right here. No, it did kiss 786 right here. Did it? No, it didn't. Yeah, it did. It did kiss 786. So, it's in a bullish momentum, man. I like it. But that does not mean it cannot come back down to this level, you know, before going up. Okay?
Break it down.
Come breach this channel. Come back one more time. I know you don't want to hear this. I just giving you a realistic picture of what we are looking at. This will be the next support right here. Right, this channel will be a support. Let's look at the daily. Yeah.
Come on.
I'm very bullish on Ethereum. Okay, XCN can come back down to this level right here before it goes up. If it goes up. If. Because imagine the gains for people who bought here. It's already 6x, 60x. Okay. So, ETH. Why do I like ETH? Just because of where it is. Look at Ethereum. Will it be able to break this? I doubt it. On one go, it won't be able to break it. I think we could come back down here one more time before Ethereum charges up right here in this range. One more time. It's a big dump like that. Straight down, and then we start our journey up. I love Ethereum where it is right now, and very bullish, very uber bullish on Ethereum. Look at this. Putting a perfect pattern, perfect pattern right here. Next target for Ethereum for me is $6,000. $5,000 to $6,000. Between $5,500 to $6,000 is the next Ethereum target. This is where I think Ethereum will slow down. Unless that happens, how it's going to happen? You know, there are two possibilities. You know, is Ethereum's going to stop at that level? No, I don't think so. But there are two ways where, you know, we go up like that and come back down, and then waste time, and then we get a final run where just we go $8,000 to $10,000 Ethereum. There's another way where we go aggressively up to $6,000, right? We come back down to this level that I mentioned, 2,200. Then we have an aggressive pump the whole July, August. We don't stop anywhere until 6 grand, until $6,000. And this is when Ethereum slows down. After that, we slow down. Then we get another run between $8,000 to $9,000 Ethereum. But Ethereum looks very good where it is. I think there's one more drop left in Ethereum. A small, tiny drop. Nothing significant, We are talking about 8%, 7%, 8% drop in Ethereum. Possible. It's crazy. There were 12 likes and the likes went away. I don't know what YouTube wants from me. It wants me to give up on YouTube. I will start posting stuff on Twitter. Live streams on Twitter. What do you think? You want me to do like live stream on different platforms at the same time? We're all being marinated by the weight. I think so, brother. I think so. It's just, test of our patience, man. What are we made of? I believe every one of you will be so successful in life. Uber successful. Not because of crypto, because of the amount of patience that you have shown all these years. Because crypto, one way or another, makes you successful, Imagine whatever profession you're going to start out of after this, Nobody's going to retire. I don't think, You're going to start companies with this money. You're going to value this money. If anything is given easily, easy come, easy go, right? So we have earned this. And I think we are going to preserve this wealth and multiply this wealth. So it's important that we got marinated, as you said, with the weight. This pickle is going to taste better when the time comes. Don't lose hope, man. We are very close. Very, very close. I'll show you the other chart. Others, look at this. Others.d. The most important chart that you will see is this chart. The most important chart is this dominance chart. This is others against the top 10 crypto we hold. Okay? This dump that I'm talking about, this Ethereum, imagine Ethereum dumps. So the dominance would dump, right? Like boom, comes down. Once we reach, I really wish it just happens right now. Has a little pump and then dump back before the month ends. I really want June to end here. Can't take it anymore. Can't take it anymore. How is this affecting you psychologically, man? How are you coping? Open mic would be fun. You want me to get you guys and, do something? Some of you want to come on the channel and talk. YouTube, it doesn't provide... but I can have a pre-recorded sessions where, you guys can come live and we can talk about crypto. I'll just need your email address. And I'll send you a link. We can decide on the time, have 3-4 guys, shoot shit, have beer, and have fun. You know what I mean? We can do something and then post it on YouTube. It'll be fun. Every now and then I want to talk, You guys been with me for such a long period of time. I can do a StreamYard, send you a link. You click on the link and you're live. Obviously, it'll be recorded, so we have to talk little conservatively. Let's see what is pumping right now in the markets. HFT, hash flow, Metis. Metis is owned by Vitalik Buterin's mom, right? She's the founder of Metis. Let's look at Metis. Why did Metis pump 30%? What's it at? $15. Metis, $20. Okay, so this one's lagging. It pumped to $20 right there. Okay, it's Metis chart. Launched in 2022. No, 2021. Top of the bull market. Wow. It 80x, almost 80x. 2021. Metis. Almost a double bottom for Metis. Not a good sign to see it go down like that.
She's on the job, but she's staying on Wilshire Boulevard. Old dreams dying hard. He wants you to return.
Depends how you look at it, Let's. Okay, for us to get bullish on Metis. Is it only $100 million? $101 million market cap? Metis? Yeah, man. This is Vitalik's project. Vitalik. Let's make sure if the news is correct.
You used to touch, I used to dream. We used to say you're the prettiest I've ever seen so long ago.
Vitalik's mom is making waves in crypto. Metis. You need to know. We all know Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder of crypto giant Ethereum for quite some time. Natalia Vitalik's mother has been in crypto space. She's making headlines with the project she co-founded, Metis. Okay, so she is involved. That means Vitalik is involved with Metis. I'll go deep dive into Metis tonight. I'm gonna study this chart. I'm gonna study this chart day and night. I'm gonna be after Metis. Let's see what we find in Metis. Because I just don't want to do it just like that, man. You know, this is important. This is important. I want to see if it's a rug pull or some sort of money could be made. If yes, then let's see. Where are we going? Yo, Shrey, have you ever looked at Arthur? Arthur. AETHIR. AETHIR. I just looked at it. It's a DeFi protocol, right? AE. AETHIR. 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 I saw somewhere right here. What is this thing about? Tell me so that I don't have to work hard. Is there a DeFi protocol? Oh, by the way, Pump.fund is coming up with the token called Pump with $1 billion valuation. They're raising funds right now. I don't know why they're raising. They're rich as fuck. Look at Pump. Pump.fund plans a 1 billion token sale at a 4 billion valuation. Dude. 4 billion valuation. But this thing's gonna pump. Pump.fund plans to raise 1 billion via token sale. Two sources with knowledge of the matter told Blockworks. Permissionless was a Blockworks event, right? It was Blockworks who did the permissionless conference. Three sources said that sale would come at a 4 billion token valuation. The token will be sold both public and private investors. Sources added Blockworks could not immediately confirm when the token is set to go live or whether it will be issued on Pump.fund. You know what is Pump.fund, right? All the meme coins that go on Solana. People can meme coin. You can make a meme coin on Pump.fund. And I think they have a revenue distribution model with the Pump token. So whatever fees are generated on Pump.fund token holders, it'll be distributed amongst them. Looking at AETHIR, let's look at the market cap first. Did I pronounce it correctly? Oh, damn it. Did I spell it correctly? Aethir. AE. $281 million. What's the TVL? Total value locked. Doesn't show TVL. 42 billion. Only about 10 billion out. 10 billion mark circulating supply. So
The next morning when the sun goes out, it might be the last day.
they've been just dumping. The market cap's been going up. Look at the market cap's been going up. Right. It was 177 million. The market cap went up to 281 million. What happened to the price? Price kept on going down. They've been dumping on us. They still have more tokens to dump. AETHIR. But let's just look at the chart. I cannot take any more drawdowns from, so I am really scared to get into new projects, I can't see my account go down a single dollar anymore. Look at this as a channel, then, chances are this can go down furthermore to this level, You know what I mean, man? Yeah. I don't want to get caught up. When will it go up? I don't know. We don't have much history to this. Because there's a lot of, just because there are so many tokens they have, they can dump on us. That's why this thing can just keep on going down. There's no way, the final bull run could be in 2029 for this one. All the investors are dumping so far. The market cap's been going up. I hate that when that, it looks ugly like that. Isn't everything dumping now? Yes. Hey Shrey, what happened to Loom Network? Loom. There's some Loom new and Loom old. I don't know what the fuck they are doing, man. Fucked up my whole charting skills. I don't know what to believe in. See this? Look at this. It just went to 0, brother. Because there's something called Loom new. This is Loom old and Loom. If you go on, they shifted this. The team went on Loom. See, there's something called Loom new and Loom old. What is this? Loom new. I don't know what's happening, brother. You know, it's a rug pull. Just looks like a rug pull. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. We got out right here. You know. I never looked at it back again. Thank God I didn't look. I was going to get back right here. I forgot about it. Forgot about it. Thank God I forgot about it. What the fuck just happened, man? Look at this left and right rug pulls. You know, let's see what the team says about Loom Network on their X, if they do have one. Let's see. Okay, eligible Kraken Pro users can now trade Loom Perpetual Futures September 7th, 2024, when they decided they're going to crash it. After there's no tweets. September was the last time they tweeted. September 7th. Let's look at the chart. September 7th. Yeah, this is when they decided they're going to dump this shit. Listed on Kraken. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh my god. I feel so bad for people, man. Crypto is a fucking big ball of scam. What is this? How can you do that and not go to jail? You know, whosoever did this, man, all this money they made, they will never be able to recoup this. You know, bad karma. I don't wish bad, but it's just, you know, God looks at all this. If you do bad to people, imagine how many people's hard-earned money went to the drain. God is there, man. You think nobody's watching? God's watching. You know? That's sad, man. That's sad. But on a good note, yeah, that's why being safe assets, I like Chainlink a lot. Chainlink a lot. Where it is right now. Chainlink. Safe asset. Because I'm very bullish on DeFi. Chainlink. DeFi cannot exist without Chainlink. DeFi cannot exist without Chainlink. And I'm very, very, very bullish on Chainlink at $13. At $13, I'm very bullish for Chainlink. I love it. Love it. Chainlink at $13. Yep. This thing's, you know, I'm not sure about anything else, right? But this thing I am sure about. This is the blood. This is the blood of crypto. Crypto cannot exist without Chainlink. As of now, there may be in the future good oracles, but I feel Chainlink is the chosen one by the big guys. Okay? When I say big guys, Davos, BlackRock, all these people have chosen Chainlink, I feel, to be the oracle they are going to use. And the chart looks very bullish. I love Chainlink at $13. Just look at the chart, man. Look at the RSI, the monthly RSI. Look at that. Dude. This RSI, once again, will be 80 something. A monthly RSI. We are at 48 right now. Okay? I love Chainlink where it is right now. Maple Finance looks good. Take a look, brother. Maple. I like syrup. Yeah, I like maple. Maple looks good, man. We didn't see any good pullback at the previous, you know, all-time high. So just don't like the fact that it just kept on going up and up. But hey, who the fuck I am? We talk about this journey, but so far we've been in this channel. It's just scary that, you know, we are far away from the spot right here. But that could happen a lot later than we anticipate, you know? $1.63. What are we at? 54 cents. I'm trying to be uber bullish and see how far we can extend this, but yeah, this is $5-6. Yes, it's possible. Maple syrup. Can we come back down to this 24-cent level before we go up? You know how it could look. It would just keep on going up like that with these crashes, you know, like that. Small pullbacks until we reach the top. You know, somewhere in Q1 we could be looking at $6 just by looking at the chart right now. There's not much history to it, you know, that's why I'm being like this, but it looks bullish, man. Very few tokens have done what Maple has done, and I'm just looking at the fundamentals. There's money there. There's money there in Maple. Like, a lot of liquidity is locked into Maple Finance. It's one of the big protocols which holds a lot of liquidity. Here, right here, Maple, right? It's on base. $1.89 billion. What's the market cap for Maple? $582. $1.2 billion tokens. Circulating supply 1 billion. Look at Camino Finance. Look at the token. I'm live, bro. I can't talk right now. I'll call you later, okay? I can't hear you. Okay. So, where were we? Camino is only 132 million. The only thing I don't like about Camino is there are 10 billion token. And out of that, only 2.2 billion tokens are out. But if you look at DApp Radar, Camino has more TVL. Look at this. Camino has 2.3 billion, almost 2.4 billion dollars locked. Maple has only 1.89. And look at where Camino is. If you look at the Camino's chart, look at where Camino is, you know. It's about $100 million. It has $2.4 billion locked in. And I was testing the platform. It's so easy, so user-friendly to earn yield on Camino. If you go on Camino's website, you can stake your soul and just earn interest like that. Like so easy, like boom, 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 click, 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 and it's done. You can do leverage play on Camino on their platform. It's just crazy. I really like it. So user-friendly, man. Now an average Joe, which has no technical know-how, can stake and earn yield. Very easy. Very easy. Bitcoin Bajan, get out of media, mate. What is media? Can media coin come back or is it over? It's over, bro. It's finished. That shit did a rug pull on us. You know. I was just looking at my 10 grand went to zero. I just had hopes, you know. I was like, maybe I'll leave $10,000 in it. You know, I sold all my here at $7-8. You know, when I posted on Patreon, this is when I sold $8 and $7. I sold all my things. I just had $10,000 left. You know, and that is worth like, you know, let's see how much it dropped. My $10,000 dropped probably $1,000 right now. Yeah, not even $800. So yeah, it's a rug pull, man. Rug pull. Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry. You know, I lost a lot of money. You know, but the first thing, the moment I realized that it's getting delisted from Coinbase, boom, the first thing, before I even sold, I posted on the Patreon right away that this thing is going to zero. You know, man, I'm getting out.
you close.
Media 00 SLP, they're all gonna die after I die. Yeah, bro. Media was horrible. Yeah. Don't. I still have it. Worth $1,000 probably. I have to look at my Coinbase. I still have it on Coinbase. I can move it to the Solana thing. Sometimes I feel like I should just take that $1,000 and put it in a meme coin. It's better, gamble than expecting media to go up. But yeah, I might just do that. It's the same thing, meme coin. If it pumps, it pumps. If media pumps, I'm having some stupid hopium that I shouldn't, that I could pump back like that. Yeah, it's just stupid hopium, man. It's just stupid hopium. 20-30x, because that Twitter's dead. Everything, the media team is not posting anything. They are just scammers. They are gone. They dumped that shit and they're gone. This is just ridiculous. Can we look at Chronotech? Bro, it's been 1 hour 41 minutes, I will try to come often. If you want me to come every day, I want commitment from you guys that you will be here every day. Okay? So, what is an ideal time? 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. What do you think? Do you want me to go live every day? Then we can go live every day. But it's going to be a slow ass, until November. I feel we're going to go up. There are coins that will go up. But we'll come back down. Majority cryptos still are going to go sideways, or they'll pump and come back down in September. So, yeah, it's important to get into the right ones right now. What is a good time? 8, 9 o'clock in the morning? What's an ideal time? Where are you guys located? Let me know. It's very important to have exposure into large caps right now. Large caps, very, very important. Chainlink, Bitcoin Cash, things that have not pumped. 6 p.m. in the evening is a good time for you. Man, maybe I do two streams, We'll look at new coins. I will not look at existing ones. I will look at new coins, try to find... I'm researching all day, so might as well just research on the live stream so I can talk to you guys. This time works for Canadians? Okay. So every time I'm in a research mode, I'll go live and, we'll look at some shit coins, we'll look at some new projects, and you never know what you discover. You know what I mean? So that way the community finds new tokens and we can find new charts to look at, because I can't give everything for free, you know what I mean? But in my process, if we find something, it's a win-win for everyone, for the team, here, my YouTube friends, and for my Patreon. Okay? I'll see you later. Have a good one. Good night, good morning, good evening. Love you all. See you.